live a million miles from me, actually. He must be on song. He must be playing on song. So whether they can then bring it onto the stage and then do it from there, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have seen people who tear it up on the Pro Tour and can be very, very dangerous on the floor tournaments, but it is different bringing that onto the big stage, isn't it? I know this isn't a TV major, as he said, but it's somewhere in between the two of them. You're on the big stage, you've got cameras, and you know, everybody here is watching you right now. There's not 15 other games going on right away.
Exactly, and we've always said that, you know, throughout all the darting fraternity, you've got guys that are absolutely superb on the floor. Put them on the stage and they struggle. You get other guys that struggle on the floor, put them on the stage and they're incredible. Mate of mine, Kev Painter, he put him on the stage and he'll give anybody a go. Put him on the floor and he can sometimes struggle. You know, it's a weird concept. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see plenty this weekend, but I mean, Andy Hamilton's another one. He does. Look at this one. Is this going to be the first maximum? Yes, it is. Pete Dyos for the first maximum. But Andy Hamilton, he just thrives on playing on TV. He loves the crowd. He gets that. He uses that adrenaline, that extra adrenaline you get, and he channels it into something productive.
He can show, though. He can show, you know. What's he going to go, 20? Yeah, double 16.
So for a 15-dart leg.
Ooh. You might put that down as a little bit of a push, don't you think?
just a little bit. Well, he's not going to take the 151 out, Jason, here.
Put a good hole in it, though. Yeah, that's good. That pressure's it a bit. This is for the break.
Oh, double six. Yeah, double six. That's not a bad marker.
18.
Didn't use it. Didn't use it at all.
19, double 16, I would have thought. He's going to prove me wrong, guy 11, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, 11 for tops and straight in.
Perfect.
Straight in. Well,
Pete
he had to survive a few darts for that leg, but Jason Lovett managed just to hold throw. And he'll be very pleased that he's nailed that double top first dart.
100.
Definitely, because he should have lost the leg. You know, he really should have lost the leg. Peter be kicking himself a little bit with that, but he's opened up a lovely 140 here on his throw. So let's see how we go on this one.
60.
Yeah, Pete Dyos, the most he's made from a single day of darts in terms of prize money is 500 quid, so he's doubled that just by being here. Wow. So this is significant, and you know, he's got the opportunity to go and, you know, increase that by a factor of a lot.
400-500%, you know.
Wow.
And that's a step in the right direction.
Does that
66.
play on a darts player's mind when you're up there and you know that this is a significant step forward for your career? There's a lot of money. I mean, it could come down to one dart for several hundred, several £1,000s, and in the, you know, the top level we're talking hundreds of thousands.
You
of
are
pounds.
indeed, you are indeed. And the pressure is with these boys because they so desperately want to break into the top 32. All of a sudden, they're there beating a player. And I think, if I hit this double, I am in a TV tournament, or I've got a potential going somewhere else and doing things. And that dart, all of a sudden, becomes $1 million dart. And you've only got one go at it.
Oh, is he going to go for the bullseye here for a 132? He was, you know, he was. He didn't need to, but he went for it. That would have been a fantastic 12-dart leg on 132 checkout.
Spectacular. Now he's got to make sure he checks it. I think that was the wrong way to go, personally. Leave yourself to 32. You've got 3 at it. At the minute, he's now got to split it. Okay, he's hit the 9 nicely. Double 8. So you'd have already had 2 at the double.
9.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if Jason hits a nice big score here, the pressure on Pete becomes immense.
Well, particularly after missing 4 darts for the leg in the first one, he's missed a couple, well, 3, including the one at the ball here, and suddenly he's thinking, oh, I don't want one of those days. I don't want one of those days.
Exactly.
Oh, he's not going to have one. Not going to have one.
We'll have that one.
Jason to Roper.
Well, he knows he can outscore Jason because he has done in the last 2 legs here now, and he should have won the first leg. He should be 2 up, but he's held his throw. He's won all. He's going to be happy now. You're on the scoreboard as well. You know, you're not going to be whitewashed, which is always the other worry on such a short format like this.
Yeah, of course. We have seen a couple of whitewashers. Benito van der Pas and Daryl Gurney. Both of those guys play fantastic
Didn't they,
stuff.
Jeff?
Exactly the same averages, 104.86. The 6 legs of darts, use exactly the same number of darts for him. But Daryl Gurney, those 3 13 darters to start the match off, that is, you know, it takes some coming back from that. It's a body blow for Anthony Lopez, who he's up against.
Well, the young lad Lopez, I called that game, the young lad Lopez at the end there. I tell you, I got hold of him, I don't know if you've seen me out, I got hold of him by there and I said, I'll tell you what, fella, you didn't do a lot wrong. You didn't. Daryl threw the kitchen sink at him and the taps, and everything hit. With the young lad, that he said, I've only been playing 3 years. I said, keep it going. I said, because you didn't do a great deal wrong. And he didn't.
Well,
played very solid.
Yeah, in qualifying, he knocks out Gibraltar's #1 player. So, you know, if you're going to go through the host nation qualifiers, that's the guy you want to beat.
Absolutely.
That's the Gibraltar Phil Taylor. If there is such a thing.
I bet there is somewhere, but he's in his head.
97.
See, Dyos is just ahead again. It's not a lot in it, obviously, but he's outscoring Lovett at the moment.
100.
So winner of this through to face Justin Pipe. Then whoever comes through that one, it could be Gary Anderson.
95.
But there'll be a couple of Gibraltarians. Henry Zapata and Dyson Parody. They face off later for the right to face Gary Anderson. And you would think they're going to have a bit of home crowd support. We saw it last week in Austria. Mensur Suljovic and Roby John Rodriguez. It made a difference. Mensur particularly was fantastic, just riding this wave of adoration from the Salzburg crowd.
Well, I was in Sydney in Australia, and I flicked it on at some unearthly hour in the morning. Couldn't sleep because of jet lag and things, but I flipped on there and saw young Robbie Rodriguez and giving it all last to the crowd. What a lovely little talent. I mean, he done fantastic in the final of the kids. I call it with the Unicorn Youth World Championship, the Kids World Championship. You know, he's a lovely little character, and hopefully he can push that forward. You know?
He's certainly got potential, and Jason Lovett here looking at 100. Well, is it tops?
Hope so. No, not quite.
60.
You see Dyos down.
40.
This is crucial, important.
Oh, he's bent a wire there.
Great marker. Oh, double 10. Oh.
30.
Well, he is having a little bit of trouble here, Dyos, on the doubles, and Jason Lovett can step in here.
As he did in the first leg. Ooh, double 5. Yeah.
35.
Wow.
Now what's Dyos going to do? Is he going to go 2 double 4, or is he going to go for it?
It looks like he's going straight at it. That's a great marker for him.
2 of them, slide them down the barrel. Oh,
No short. Jason, you require 5.
Now then, don't bust it. Don't bust it. Well, that'll do nicely. No real use to him.
That's
Beautiful. 2-1 Jason Lovett. Well, I mean, this could be any score after the first 3 legs here.
Game on.
You can flick a coin on these two now, couldn't you? I'd say Dyos is outscoring him, but Lovett's hitting the doubles, so
95.
Oh, it's just a little bit unfortunate there.
59.
very.
Not a well-thrown dart, just caught the previous one and diverted it away from the treble 20. That's a good cover shooting on the... Well, look at that, yeah.
84.
Dyos heavily outscoring him in the first 9. But it all comes down to those doubles.
That's what wins your matches, you know.
I mean, 33% isn't brilliant. It's okay.
140.
But 7%, well...
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's like being a golfer, you know, you drill the ball 300 yards but can't putt. You know, it's
140.
it's all well and good being down there, but it's the end bit. It's that last bit, you know. 1 out of 14 is awful. 33% is you've got 3 darts in your hand. There's 1 in 3. That ain't bad.
135.
Puts a bit of pressure on this.
Yeah, certainly does. And if he doesn't get a treble, well,
Oh, it's
important last dart.
167. 47.
I still fancy Lovett for it though, to be honest with you.
Well, he's got to put a dent in this.
Stay there or come down 19s right there.
60.
Oh, just the 60. It's a bit Dyos. Probably going to start on the ball, I would think.
Yep.
25. 17 for tops.
You got it then.
Double top he wants.
62. Rating you require 107.
They're not going in for him at the minute. 107.
51. 17s. 70 left. 8s. 10s.
47. Did you require 20?
So level the match up at 2 apiece. Double 5. Doesn't want to miss inside. And nails it.
And a full flag. Big dog. Reflect Jason to throw first.
He nearly qualified for Dusseldorf, Pete Dyos. It was only the Pie Man who stopped him. He'd beaten Dennis Ovens, who we've seen today, beat the Muffin Man, Steve Hine as well. But it was the Pie Man. He couldn't get the clean sweep of bakery goods. The Pie Man stopped him, 6-3 defeat to him. He tried Q School last year, made it this year. How hard is it? I mean, you must do the Q School as well, Russ. Are you there doing any of it? But you must see the standard of some of the guys coming through. It's so hard now to get through Q School. Like when you see some of the players that are coming through, like Christian Kist coming through, a world champion, coming through Q School. It's tough to get through there.
Well, you've only got to go back a couple of years. You had Ted Henke. You know, he's won the video world championship a couple of times.
99.
Yeah. Great dart player. Couldn't maintain it. Appreciate he had a few issues with health, but he couldn't maintain it. It's a very tough. It's very tough to be a top dart player in the PDC. You've got to be dedicated. You've got to be good enough. And believe you me, if you are dedicated and you are good enough, well, the world is your oyster. You know you can live a champagne life on champagne money, and you really can.
Yeah, I mean, the rewards are there, but it's probably, I mean, the standard's higher than it's ever been in the competition. And the depth as well. It's not just like we've got 64 players who can go and throw 100 averages. There's loads more desperately trying to claw their way in there. And look at this.
Here we go.
It's Dyos.
125.
Well, maximum would have made a massive difference there as well. Those extra 55 points.
He would have done, but he's also hitting that 5. Has not left himself a finish. Good dart.
97.
Good dart. See, if he'd have left himself a finish, he had a chance.
Yeah.
That's how it is now. Oh dear. Yes.
30. Rating you require 44.
4 tops.
The Motown shots.
Motown shot, yeah. Oh, is it a 13? 31. 15 double 8, maybe. Or 11 double 10. I don't know what he likes, actually.
Gratuitous abdomen shot there.
And a freebie.
We'll have to stick this on after the watershed.
Total freebie.
Well, he's taking his time here.
What it's done is it's thrown him, you see. It's now a number he wouldn't normally be going for. Where's he gone? Double at 12.
20.
132. We nearly saw this earlier on.
On the ball. Ball first. There we go.
Lovely.
Another one or 14s?
Great lies, it's it. Oh, 132. These guys have been struggling, but 132. Ball, double 16. Are you sure, Pete Dyos? Are you sure?
That is why this game is so good, and that is why these boys aren't that good. They can come up and do it. And that's going to open up to 180, I bet.
Oh, 135.
Well, I have to say, I love the 132 checkout. Anything that involves a couple of bullseyes is brilliant. I mean, look at this. They're both kicking in here. Look at this, Jason Lovett.
I think that was straight on his girlfriend or his wife whistling away.
99.
This is a bit more like it now. So just getting into this stride.
Sometimes it takes them a couple of legs to get in, to feel the themselves up on the stage.
Particularly when you're not used to being on the stage.
Right.
$60.
Ton would have left him a finish.
Yeah.
Jason Lovett's got a chance here.
To break back as well, so that's what you want to do. And you get broken, break back immediately. Ah, that's not a good dart.
85.
Helps him some.
Yeah, particularly when he started off this leg with that 135, he was not far off a 180. Suddenly Jason Lovett finds himself first to a finish, and oh wow.
This is helping him. 87. Can stay there if he wants to. Yeah, good dart.
80.
Yeah. Kept him in with a chance here, but 151. We've seen a 132. You see another one? No, we're not just yet.
2-6 left now. Good dart. Great dart.
He's required 127.
Various ways. Oh, 17 ball, treble 17, double 8. Ball. Oh, is it an 8?
85.
Well, he hit 2 in the previous leg for finishing.
Yeah.
And he wanted the ball for double 8.
Yeah.
As it is 1 for tops. And Jason Lovett to level the match.
Oh,
it's a break back.
Jason Lovett.
Now we're cooking on gas. Now we're livening up a
Jason
bit.
to
Love it.
reverse. Game on.
You must love it as a caller when you've got two guys who are evenly matched, who are, you know, you're seeing breaks and breakbacks, big outshots here. I mean, do you get to enjoy it as a caller, or are you too busy just going numbers, numbers, numbers?
No, you do enjoy it. You do enjoy it, definitely. It's when you've got the high-profile, fast players, you know, when you've got Michael versus Adrian, things like that. It's bang, 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 bang. You know, all your fast players are exciting, and there's no two ways about that. They are. But having said that, when you get a slower player hitting it, i.e. your Priestleys, your Pipers, and people like that, when they're actually hitting it, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get involved, you get in the game, you love the game, you know?
Yeah.
And it goes so quickly as well.
Well, I mean, I don't envy you. It's a hard enough job you do anyway, Russ, but if you're doing Michael versus Adrian and they're smashing in 171s and 137s and all sorts of stuff, I mean, I don't know how you do it. We saw some last weekend. It was, I mean, Jamie Cave and Vincent van der Voort, the final was pretty quick.
Yes. But it's funny because, I mean, people like Gary Anderson walk up on stage and say, how's your float? Because I'm going to go and ruin it, you know?
Well, just a 60 from Jason Lovett. Pete Dyos has a chance here. He's in a good position here for a third straight breaker throw in this match.
Absolutely. Sorry, I was somewhat distracted there, Dan.
That's perfectly understandable.
Jason needs a big score here, that's for sure.
60.
Well, we've seen a 132.
Yeah. And we know he goes for the ball as well. So if it's a treble 20, he's like this. I bet he'll go for it. That's 80 scored, I think. Is he going to go? I reckon he will.
98.
No, he doesn't. But he set it up marvellously.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And this would be 3 clear darts for another breaker throw and a 4-3 lead. There's going to be a bit of pressure on here. Not as much as he would have liked, but 96 is okay. He can do it in 2 darts. Is he going to get a chance?
Good marker. Ooh, 2 good markers, to be honest. Just clip inside.
16.
Too far, too far. Right, here we go.
96.
Treble 20, double 18. Treble 20, double 8. Oh, he's got the tops. I like that. It's great if you hit it. Not so clever if you don't, though. Double 8. So he's left 76. He's not done himself any favours.
That last dart, he almost threw it away, didn't he? Well, he wasn't coming back anyway because Pete Dyos has taken out. And he's throwing to go within 1 leg of a place in the second round to take on Justin Pipe.
Game on.
And Dyos right in there. Look at this. Is he going to fill it up? He comes down 177. That's just as good.
Good as a maximum.
Oh, what's Jason Lovett got in response?
100.
That's good. That's good.
Oh,
Come on. There's 4 of them. 5 of them. No.
Oh my word! Well, we did see the perfect 9-darter here last year when Ross Smith smashed one in against Adrian Lewis.
Yeah.
It was a game he lost, but he was bouncing around on stage when he hit that, Ross Smith. I thought for a moment Pete Dyos was going to give himself a chance, but the main thing is he's put himself in a great position here to go 5-3 up and go within 1 leg. And what a leg of darts this is.
Go on, son. Go
my
on.
word.
Go on. Brilliant.
136.
Superb work from Pete Dyos. Leaves himself on a potential 11-darter here. So 48. There's the 8. Tops he wants. Double 10. Oh, how many times do you see this when they start so well and then they just can't get over the line?
I know. He really needs to put a massive dent in it. It's 81. 57-24. Treble 19.
99.
62 ain't bad.
You require 10.
Oh,
He's got to get it. He's got to get it. Now he'll get a bit nervy. Make sure it goes in. Now he don't want to split it. Now he doesn't want to split it.
Oh, sneaks it in, and what an important dart that is. That could be the difference between victory and defeat. As Pete Dyos holds his throw and goes within 1, Jason Lovett's got to win the next 3.
Yeah.
Otherwise his Gibraltar Darts Trophy challenge is over.
But he does have to throw in 2.
140.
So
He does, and he started off ton 40, so a strong start, but maybe if Pete Dyos can do what he did in the last leg. Well, he might do, you know. There's a 180. His second of the match, as well as a 177.
good dart. Good dart. There
Oh
you
my
go.
word.
4 perfect.
Oh, he's so unlucky there.
After flight. Look at this.
130.
Well, I'll tell you what, Pete Dyos, these last couple of legs, has kicked in a bit here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Jason Lovett's got an answer. He's still plugging away.
That's unlucky.
Pete Dyos, 6 darts at least from here.
Yep.
Oh, and he's back in that treble 20.
100.
Well, he'll take that, certainly. It could be, you know, he was on 11-darter last leg. He's on 11-darter now. Oh, and there may not be a great deal of pressure from Jason Lovett. These are last darts he's throwing here in Gibraltar.
83.
Bought himself a sniff of a chance.
Mini lifeline. 84. Here we go. He might go 14 ball here.
Just
Because
having a look.
Lovett's on a finish.
Well, it'd be a bold man not to go 14 ball, and
There
that's
we
what
go.
it is. Bullseye for the match, a 6-3 win. Oh, my word.
Jason, you require 100.
One match dart goes begging. You would think he's going to get more. Oh, he is
Definitely.
now. He is now.
So I don't understand going downstairs first. Go your treble up the top first. It's where you're thrown for all the
You
time.
require 25.
So 25. Hits the 9. Double 8. 2 darts for the match. Decent marker. There it is. Pete Dyos.
And the match
The
begun.
Cambridgeshire man is through a 6-3 win over Jason Lovett. We saw a 1-3-2 checkout. Ball, double 16. That was the highlight, but he was threatening to do a 9-darter towards the end of the match. It's Dyos through. He's going to take on Justin Pipe in the next round. And coming up, we've got Andy Parsons against Walshy Mark Walsh.